told Joshua for what? You're a footballer.
Yeah.
A football the very country. A football bring medicine in the head.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen to yesterday because she's from Howard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development. Then Umo Joshua will put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not me.
Connections there, you not get it.
It's not no connection.
Yeah. Just say that Doma, all kind of things, and the government need to really invest. The people like you that get the type of structure, they come say even they could just be getting you $1 million for the budget year every year. They give you $1 million. You impact a lot of.
If I were president of this country, I should God show you His wonder. You're not believing. We told Joshua for what? You're a footballer.
Yeah.
A football the very country. A football bring medicine in the head.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen to yesterday because she's from Howard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development. Then Umo Joshua will put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Connections there, you not get it.
It's not no connection.
Yeah. Just say that Doma, all kind of things that just happen here. You know, I'm sure no he, no tea.
When he was 12 years old, Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in the garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yeah.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
It does not have that contact. The standards got a trap of Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we are wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Body to where. And said the way forward is a Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Nombi there, and he now where he's just thinking all kind of way Boyka, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, you know, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went some kind of way, some kind of thing they did, Bagatiti, they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow. All that they almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh. Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide we are. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not to run with Ellen.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving our Bible for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finish campaign for that kind of old man, then he want to persecute us. You got going to persecute us?
And the government need to really invest. The people like you that get the type of structure, they come say even they could just be getting you $1 million for the budget year every year. They give you $1 million. You impact a lot of.
If I were president of this country, I should God show you His wonder. You're not believing. We told Joshua for what? You're a footballer.
Yeah.
A football the very country. A football bring medicine in the head.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen to yesterday because she's from Howard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development.
Then Umo Joshua will put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not me.
Connections there, you not get it. Yeah,
You have no
nothing.
connection.
Yeah. Just say that
Well,
dumb all kind of things that just happen here. You know, I'm sure no he, no tea.
when he was 12 years older Ellen. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in the garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yeah, yeah.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders they need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
He does not have that contact.
The standard set a trap for Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we are wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything, and the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Badia to where, and said the way forward is a Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Nombi there, and he now where he's just thinking all kind of way Boyka, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, you know, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went talking away, some kind of thing they did, Bagati thing, they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened, wow. All that they almost signed to the Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me.
Oh.
Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election 2011 because he was not wrong with Ellen.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving a Bible for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of woman, then he wants to persecute us. You got going to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you to help you with lawyer, your partner said, go look for lawyer. It was from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went and signed a resolution. I asked many seconds why y'all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Boyka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move. Yeah, correct move.
His Excellency President Joseph Boyka, Excellency Vice President members of the House of Representatives, Madam Pro Tempore, members of the Senate, Associate Justice, His Honor President, Madam Superintendent, other officials of government here present, the join the members of the diplomatic corps, Mr. Johnson, the members of the Blue family, traditional chiefs and elders, the people of Nima County, members of the Food Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
President Boyka 2025 budget will determine his clear vision for the country.
Okay, sir.
Then it also includes the dividend on some of these crowds. For instance, I know it can be argued understandably that the overpass bridge that the Chinese government is about to build and the road from Keferi Boulevard to 12th Street, they were all in the pipeline. That's true. But it was blocked in the pipeline. That President Boyka's visit to China, reassuring China that when we are taking action on the global stage, we take it with our own interest first as a country, not to please any other person before Liberia's interest, and then people fighting them will join inside and vote.
Just a final question.
Yeah. So you see, he visited to the FOCA, to the China Africa Forum, has now got China excited with the new commitment to come do this project. They are in town already. You call the Minister of Public Works, he will tell you the Chinese government don't waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on the global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hate ourselves as a country and people to please any other country.
That's exactly what you are experiencing in Liberia now. If you don't know, in 2 years' time, Liberia will be worse. Will be one of the worstest countries in the whole world. What I mean, worstest country in the whole world. If the Liberia will not protest against this government, tell me there is no God. If Liberia will not begin to cry, coming together to cry and said, we don't want you again, leave, resign, tell me there's no God, I will never serve God again. I am a prophet of God, and I'm talking as a prophet. Right? The hardship, you have not seen the hardship now. In 2 years' time, you will see the hardest hardship you have never experienced. Liberia will drink dirty water, and they will be thanking God for drinking. That is the kind of president you have. This president does not have anything. He doesn't have any template. He doesn't have any roadmap for the nation. They just force him there. It was rigged election. Rigged election. It was forced on you people. Was forced to be president. So, and the people who connive to do all of this and put him there, right? US.
You mean US, the United States?
United States. They are involved in this election. I am telling you, not politically, I am telling you spiritually what I foresaw. It was rigged, totally rigged. And now they have seen it, that this person does not know anything. This person cannot help the nation. This person cannot put the nation right. So Liberia is in trouble. But I tell you this, I still repeat, if the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's said to be fluctuating. Fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where the vehicle, they don't know where it's going. So the forefathers of Liberia, they are in pains. It's very regrettable. Even the former president, Syphilis, is even regret having this person as a president. So that is just it. They believe that Dr. Ware is too much for Liberia. That is the man who have brought transformation, total transformation to Liberia. That is a man who have turned Liberia to mini London or mini US. And he will have done it in second term. But they didn't understand. They are angry with him. They believe that he's against them. They believe that he doesn't like Liberians. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. Liberia will be zero in sports. Zero. Zero.
In sports?
Tell me something. Zero. Oh yeah, go to Nations Cup now. Go to Nations Cup. Let's see. Let me see you Nations Cup. Go to Nations Cup. I'll give $500,000. If you qualify for Nations Cup, I'll give your national team $500,000. I promise. Your national your national team, if they go.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians in the wake of all of these hardships. They have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberian is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But
It's a lie.
you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During early time, I've kept the peace. During the President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyota, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenant position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Give the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We made it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because during early time there were 10 jobs, and you want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why you're saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the Republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that.
Joseph Braga, you bow, Papa. You bow. You collected $22 million again without PPCC involvement.
Honored at this recent investiture.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Onegi.
I wish to be something else, so we not vote for Latin and we here, oh. People dying in Kinja, horses money in single, parents crying for YFs. I thought they say we were enjoy 100 years back and forth. That life didn't go up. Yeah, what's to all the betray the labor? Yeah, can't call over to finish gable. Listen, we get gold, we get diamond, we get iron, oh. We get all, we get timber, we get rubber, oh. They sell the money in the bank, now we are leaving, oh. After the 100 days, like us, I be the quota, oh. But what on the tree, will go? Waka, oh. We die, oh. Waka, oh. What on the tree, will go? Waka, oh. We die, oh. Waka, oh. What on the tree, will go? Waka, oh. We die, oh.
Okay. And the first time in the country you will see I'm made to wrong. We're not talking play. We don't fight with guns, let take back to win to oil wrong. You can just be looking at all that to say, sleeping among the men upon. Expressing my feelings on the song, the 22 minute roll. You tell me how far I go. Then I only want talking, say, we are coming a bro. They been bossing from Ghana, the people saying police for A, yellow machine from China, and they come and say, let no go A.
Yama, when I finish. Yeah, Joseph Braga been poor in mess.
What they get it, made them to SAP. What they get it, made them to SAP.
What on the tree, will go? Waka, oh. We die, oh. Waka, oh. What on the tree, will go? Waka, oh. We die, oh.
We play the freedom of speech. Tell me why they sack people from MCC. Where the freedom of speech. When you thought you get the comment, like Saki.
We still trying to understand the government agenda. The rescue mission, rescue vision, while a fake impression. They get the job and lead the people with high expectation. Let us about the scene and asking when the tree will go. But how the tree will go when the driver is old? We been sitting in the train, but the driver can't wake up. Now all the funny thing they make all about give up. But who think on the budget? Like they see men and I think on CPP document. The horse are selling like deal on a young property. But Uncle Prince and Jerry praying for Braga the rapid. The country pie on us, we can understand it. See how the people crying.
To all of you, wherever you are, it's great joining us tonight, right here on this very day, and we are certain it getting there. And with God, all things are possible, and we can only say we are grateful to the Almighty God for everything that He continues to do for us, and we will certainly get there. And God will guide us and protect us in all that we do. Because with God, all things are possible. So, and that is what it is, and we are very grateful to the Almighty God for everything. Wow, that is it. Let me see something. Let me try to see something that's supposed to be up and running. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. All right. So let me say what's up to all of you wherever you are. It's great joining us tonight right here on this very day. And we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are here beaming with life and that of good health. And no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. And so that is it. We are here together. And tonight we continue. The three wise men will be ending on the 15th of this month. So the three wise men will be ending on the 15th of this month. As a matter of fact, a horse is going to be given away. So we continue the jackpots on star 799 star 100 hash. That's what you do for today and tomorrow. And 20,000 will be for the winners. And any of the persons who will be spotted for as a result of our draws, that's what you'll be able to get. So you can start playing tonight, star 799 star 100. You know, when you do that, it's very important. 20,000 is something that is manageable now on this economy. Very terrible economy. And so It's very manageable. And with God, all things are possible. And we are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. And we are certainly getting there. So we have to strive for the sake of our country, for all of us. And we'll continue to look for the opportunities, the means through which you can find yourself comfortable and doing something. And like I told you, people is now going to kick up sometimes next week. Everything is going to go up. There is another product that's coming on the market that has to do with scratch and win. That one is instant. It will be decided by you, unlike others' luck that depends on others. Now, because in the game of football or whatever it is, your luck, like this game, game that we play here, your luck depends on you. In other games, such as a game of chance, such as the football betting, your luck depends on other people. What they do is what that determines whether you get it. So you have to depend on whether Ronaldo slept on the right side before you can bet for him. You got to determine, so you got to pray that Barcelona or Chelsea or Real Madrid does not sleep on the wrong side. That is the only way your bet will go through. On all these other games that we are talking about, the scratch and win, yourself will buy a scratch card, and then you will just scratch it. Whatever is there is upon you. You don't have to. So you will now see yourself. This time it's not a draw that anybody going to do. No. The moment you get the scratch card, you scratch it, anything that there, any amount that is there, it will range from $1 US up to 10,000. So whatever you get there is yours. The moment you scratch it and then you win $5, is there for you. Whatever it is. And that's what it is. So they are doing it in a way that they will be able to have it across the country as well. So the same way you can just go buy your scratch card, you will buy it. When you win it, then there's a place that you'll be able to go and just get your money from there. So it's that one buy is on you. That's why it is. It will be across the country anyway. So that is very important, and we are certainly getting there. Sarah's Joy McGill, what's up, boss? How's everything with you? They said February 11 is King's Armed Forces. Armed Forces Day is Royal Communications anniversary, and Sarah's we are looking at, because of the time, and we are still trying to set up things. So we either may likely. And we are deciding to either push it at the end of this month when we'll be celebrating the anniversary of this station, the existence of this station. So we are trying to work towards that. And if we are doing it, we are anticipating having the vision bearer and of this dream, and to be part of just our sports activities that will just be meant to just unite people across, and then we'll use that game as appreciation, as appreciation game for other stations that have been very much supportive of Liberia's progress on his watch. So that's what we're trying to plan, something like that. So it's Freedom, it's Voice of Liberia, it's Banner FM, and of course that's it. And then he will be able to come there. We may likely choose the venue in West Point or maybe Nikru Town or something like that, or Dual Community, but the venue will be decided based upon what it is. We want to make it just a day festivity to just, observe the day. In these kind of times, you don't celebrate, you just observe. Even your own birthday, say you get celebrated this time, you just observe it. So we'll try our best to see to it that it is well entitled, if advisable, because like I told you, our president is one person that will have to make sure that he's protected and safe at all times. So whatever will honor man that security will not be able to do it, and it will be based upon security advice. But we just thought that it would be an appreciation moment for those people who are out there, and it's good. So Sarah's Joy McGee, I'm just telling you the plans. You will have to Winston Vladdy say we are ready. Yeah, y'all get ready. The man will play for you. He will play for a Voice of Liberia for 15 minutes, and Voice of Liberia. You'll play for each one of the teams. Yeah, he will play for each one of the teams. So just as appreciation for the effort you guys exerted in believing him, and during his time. Just that, and he's going to use that, and that's what that's the kind of way we want to do it. It's not anything that we have an indoor or whatever. No, we just wanted to just be a day issue where he will just show up, and then maybe he can just spend what they call, then he leaves. Yeah, but just those short moments with us, and it will be good. Harris Cotto Johnson, what's up, boss? Happy. People holding me down as an issue there. And me, I want to my interview on the radio. People holding me down, but we are still hoping that they will be able to hold me up sometimes pretty close this week. Yeah, because I have to be part of that process, and I think for sure we are getting there. And all right, we are grateful to the Almighty God. Please play your cash giveaway. Tonight is *799 *100 hash. That's the code to play with. Let's have it done tonight. Let me stretch. God is wonderful. How you doing, folks? How's everything with you people? I hope you are doing so great, and we are certainly getting there. Right? Yeah, we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. Let us just be happy for our country. The people in charge of this country, they are our brothers, they are our sisters. There's no non-Liberian head in this country. Everybody here, we are all Liberians. So it doesn't matter who's there or whatever it is. What matters most is what they are doing when they are there, is what it is. So once you are a Liberian, you qualified or whatever it is, and you're leading the country, somehow we don't have problem with it. We believe that progress is part of life. So that's why we don't envy people. We don't envy people. People like us, look at our condition today. It's gone 1 year, and people thought we're coming to be in the streets begging all over the place, but we're looking good. The reason we chose to look good is not that we have everything. It's just the spirit of contentment, being content with what you have. Yeah, just have that. That if it don't happen, it don't happen. But you will strive. But if it doesn't happen, then it didn't just happen. So you just leave it like that and move on with your life. Forget about looking around and comparing yourself with people like the way Joseph Boga can do. Look how we are. We are Ryan, the other helicopter, the other one. Comparison can defeat you. Comparison can frustrate you. When you start comparing yourself with people, you will feel so frustrated. You will think you are not even human being. You are not think that you're living. You know what it takes for a Liberian person to look at flesh and blood running through their vein. Then you look at your friend there in Nigeria. They are the same flesh and blood. You compare yourself with them. You just feel terrible about yourself. In comparison, yes, it may be for some good reasons, but people do comparisons to defeat themselves, especially that is why it is. And we are not here for that. So, we think you don't have to be, there are people on the job today. That's what it is, and that's what they have. Look, because people like us, we did not envy people. We sat down on WEA's administration for 12 years. We knew some of our brothers and sisters who were nowhere. They were making 4,000. Some of them were making 1,500. Some of them making 3,000. So forth. Oh, did we have to cut off speech from them because we were still sitting down on the radio and getting nothing? No, we still supported them. And whenever we saw them, we were happy. That's what you do. Be happy with people for their progress. Yeah. Be happy with people. Look, happy for them and with them for their progress. It doesn't matter whether they are up there or what they earn or what kind of car they ride or whatever it is. No, just be happy for people. Yeah, that's what life is. But the boy will say GMB is the only non-Liberian ahead in our country. Our country is like this. Yeah, no problem. Whether he's non-Liberia or whatever it is. But I know that he's very tied to Sierra Leone. And that I know. By the way, with God, all things are possible. Hats up to you and to all my fantastic people. With God, all things are possible, and we are certainly getting there. We'll get there someday, somehow. So let me say hats up to all of you. We are here tonight on this day. A lot of things are happening in the country already. And they just 4 hour move now. The AEC is very unstable. People like us who living closest to the executive era, we are feeling the toughest moments of electricity as we speak. So my friend and brother Julius J was able to post it that he would not Terry they play air. He said he can get electricity. I don't say for how many hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. I said, but Julius J own say correct. I will even what they call there some of these people that whatever it is, that's so that 4 hours again, yeah, there you go, it's Chile. And sometimes in the morning, it will just count that there it goes again. But that's what it is. And that's the kind of condition and that we are living with now on the LDC. Now, what is happening now is that we will not be posting about it like the way Cooper passed away they used to be doing it. Oh, Banave, no current. Banave, no, we're not crying about it. Look, we will not do that. You see, the reason why you people are failing today is to look at life and look at conditions or look at people's effort and dismiss it, already your own part, you don't even get effort. So whatever anybody is applying, and it's whatever it is, right? So yeah, Jay said 10 hours, right? Yeah, Julia just said 10 hours. I said, but Julia, you all right. You talking about what they call, look at the place you live, you talk about 10 hours, you okay. You are better off. EDC is supposed to be 24/7, right? Good. So 24 hours around the clock, and that's why it is. That's why it is. That's why it ought to be. But we think it's quite challenging for all of us. These are dry season times, and the pressure, the load, and everything. The only reason why you see people like us, we are saying this is that we had hoped that people will improve on where they met it. It's not to say, yeah, we are trying to how it used to be like this. That statement I don't like to hear from the Unity Party people. For you to say we are trying to how it used to be like this, then it becomes very senseless to me. So I think we can only improve on things, and we think with God all things are possible. So he was talking about that. So that's the illiteracy thing he was talking about, and we're looking at it. And there are some things that happen in this country now. Why it is true, and why it is true that we are appreciating God for everything. We are still hoping that things will improve, right? We are still hoping that things will improve, and yeah, that's hope. That's all we can have. But the kind of news that we're hearing, they are too troubling. The thing is, you have 4 people more now. Every corner of this government, you check that corruption everywhere. I don't know why the corruption has now just popped up. And the guys, their own corruption that they're doing, they are very mean inside it, that they play the problem. At least when you grab it, you share some. Yeah, Joseph Walker man was saying that at least when you steal, you must be a blessing to your country. But you're not listening to that part. The only part you talk from that Joseph Walker statement is to just steal. Now, just stealing the hair, you're not blessing to people. You're mean. You people are very, very mean. Then we see your life improving. Then your neighbors are not feeling the impact of it. That's the only problem on your own. Because you say we are on a time, people were corrupt. We are on a time, people what they call, but at least the sharing was going on. So you're on a time that you can now. We're just hearing about all kinds of things. And people are giving justifications to corruption. It's open. I don't know where our pastor there, our men of God and the civil society actors will play your end. And they want part that was speculative or perceptional corruption. Honor Ellen-led Unity Party. This time, it is not speculative. It's not perception. This is actual and broad day corruption, where people will tell you that this is what it is, and this is what I have, and this is what I can take. Every day, one stealing is being shown, and it's not about speculation. It's not about lying or whatever it is. No, they are catching people just stealing and looting the country. Honor the papier. This papier who can started witch hunting people all over the place. When you hear about the other corruption, you get ready. And told you that the reason Boga did that moda thing here and there because Boga didn't collect some of the money. Anything Boga is involved with, or when Boga confidants are involved with it, Boga does not care about what happens. Boga himself is a corrupt person. Boga has criminal minds, like he described the WIA administration guys. He has criminal minds. So as a result of that, the man who was a beggar, who couldn't afford to even buy a transformer for his house, transformer that people were buying, just whole community will get together, they will buy their own transformer. During that time now, before we are could really what they call a takeover. Whole community then what they call, but we are just went and said, "Hello, we need to settle the transformer thing. It doesn't have to be problem anymore." So we are just brought plenty of continual flow of transformer in this country and put it everywhere. Right? But Boga could not afford as cheap as transformer was now, because we have brought plenty of transformer in this country. As cheap as transformer was, Boga could not afford it. And it was Costa that had to go buy Boga transformer and put it to a house. That kind of man you go make president. Then you think that man who was drowning, who thinks that everyone else who were better off in life, he's blaming them for his poverty, that kind of man you will come make president. And the worst of all is that Bwaka can chastise anybody, because Bwaka himself took money from these people, criminal conduct. Bwaka is somebody who benefited from the proceeds of criminality. So if you benefited from the proceeds of criminality, how can you now come and condemn criminal conducts? So the guys who are close, they are telling you, say, Papa, the criminal thing here, we got to put ourselves inside too much, because the idea is that stealing people were doing. What else were stealing and giving us money? They were corrupting people and giving us money. And even LTA acting boss, Kamara, that man stole money from LTA and gave it to Joseph Bwaka. The LTA audit report came up. Joseph Bwaka not suspend that man. The man stole money and gave it to Joseph Bwaka. So as a result of that man stay at LTA. Right? So all these people are there stealing just all over the place. So as a result of that, how do you expect for Joseph Bwaka to condemn anybody? So stealing. His officials are just stealing. And they are showing it up on a daily basis. Everybody's stealing. And that's why I just sorry for my sister or Siwagba. You know, when we're talking these things, Siwagba went on Facebook and attacked me. But I said, I have a policy and I will not attack people whom they and myself worked together before. So I just passed over her like that and left it. And I just said it and I will not talk to her about it. But she was over serious, though she came from a professional institution, because they said we were unprofessional. She came from a professional institution, such as On Mail Radio. But later did we know that she was a supporter of Unity Party. So whatever we were saying about Unity Party hurt them. In their professional capacities, they were there. But now that they decided to take off their professional cloth and decided to take the partisan posture, so they now saw us as people who were antagonists to their dreams. She attacked me. But today, I want to say I'm very, because some of them are getting frustrated now. I saw her post about the rampant corruption being talked about and people just doing things here and there. And I saw it. She's in the newspaper and the front page Africa. I saw that. That's courage. And I would like to encourage her for that. That's courage, my sister. Don't feel bad about that. And that's courage, because there's a future ahead of you people. And if this government goes down the wrong way, you people are also going down along with Bwaka. And that's what I said. Associating with Bwaka, you should be prepared to go down the dream with Bwaka. So the best thing some of you can do, if things continue like this, is to just resign and save yourself the face. Just resign, save yourself. And if nothing is changing, and I saw a post for my own, one of my members, and of course, Christopher said he is one of my members. He know that I'm not deacon. I cannot pray for him before and deliver him before. He calls me deacon. And Christopher said he was even posted as well that these people, some of them they didn't sign on to the rescue mission. Something he posted as well. But all of these people, they are courageously speaking, because it's becoming shameful, disgraceful that you will be in your communities and later era you pass, everywhere you check that bad thing they're talking about your government. It becomes so shameful. So it's very difficult that I will leave from here there and passing in communities, people talking bad thing about it's bad. So these guys, they are mustering the courage to say, look, this is not what we signed up for. Every one of them, most of them are coming up. They are speaking now. But is Bwaka ready to listen to them and effect a change? Because they are frustrated. They are feeling the impact in their communities. Everywhere they turn, every radio station, even the media guys who want to promote Joseph Bwaka, it's difficult for them. The best thing you can do for yourself in Liberia now to gain audience is to just speak the truth to what it is. I listened to my brother Clarence Jackson this morning again. He too started raising a lot of concern because it's difficult. Joseph Bwaka is not marketable. He's a byproduct. There are certain people that you can just sell. I don't care what you do, you go or you come down. They are not marketable. When you intend to carry them, a general will say, you wake up, you talk certain ratting fish, and then you passing around with it to sell. The people will not even talk about how they feel ratting. They will say, you yourself, you ratting and you are stink. So you will be very careful before people say, oh, AB pass here, AB stingo. Because when you passing with a fish all over the place, and then the fish is smelling, People will say, but AB, you stink. Because they will forget about the fish now. Then they will say, AB, you are stink. So you don't want for them to say you are smelling and you are rotting. So as a result, you got to forget about that fish and go and look for different things to others. Because you're not selling more. Where we'll know that they will prepare in a way to sell it. We know that when you go in that area, it is prepared to smell that way. So you are selling real good fish, and it is not more, and you are selling, then you just smelling all over the place. They will say, you just stink. So then you yourself, now it is that fish that stink, but it is not the fish they will put on. They will put it on yourself that you stink. That's the kind of impact our brothers and sisters are feeling at the moment in their communities. That's the kind of reaction. You go in the marketplaces, people are distancing themselves. People are distancing themselves from Joseph. Some of the people whom people didn't know, except their friend, will recognize them when they go in the community. Man, all of your poor in the team say, take my name from there. I'm ready for your politics. But me, I'm talking about different things. Some of them getting vexed with their friends. Some of them are even denying that they ever voted for Boakai. So there are a series of denials going on now. So with that growing denial that is going on, it tends to be, a kind of disgraceful thing for people living in the communities with those people who are suffering on a daily basis because they don't feel it. And like for me, when I'm passing around, my hairs are all very high. It's just that I let to show myself. The day I start passing in the street and I just wear some kind of jacket or vest, put behind a big Abraham Godson wheel, teach your life, blah, 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 all over the place. So we get people who let to target me that the problem there too. So I'm going to do that one day. But I go out in the communities with my heads up very high. My daughter goes to school. My children are in places they are proud. And that's what life is. So the denial of Baka is too much. So those officials who still know they get future ahead of them, they are now coming up to speak. Because the men are putting the corruption in everything. I heard a more Ali coming to renovate water and see what another money they come and steal there again. Anytime you hear it, they just putting the money through small projects and things that how they are stealing. So they get ready and say, Mommy, I will give you the other contract. Now you coming to come pin the bidding here. How much you think we can get you? They say I will be able to give you, and I will be able to give you maybe just for the pin cup, all the one and what it is to buy the pin, buy the brush, put everything together. I will be able to do it for 20,000. They say, for the bidding here, you should have 20,000. Okay, and at 20,000 for all the material here. Just say you are going to get it for 100,000. Say you will pin the whole place and make it. So corruption, they are stealing. So they will tell you, say, you see how we're making it play new? You see how we're making it play fun? So stealing they are doing. They are making us stealing to go through. Look, the stealing are going on in this government. The stealing are going on in this government is bloody. So you see them now. So some of our brothers and sisters, they are mustering the courage. And I don't know. They will come up and say that. So some of them, they are courageous enough. Some of them, I don't want to come out and tell you, say, well, maybe I'm your politics for you. I think about my different thing. I'm not here for that your politics thing you're talking. That's what they will say. But my brother, you were passing around here talking about politics, saying all the nasty thing about people. You were insulting and saying all the things. Now today, you don't want to be part of politics. And you brought the politics. And you brought the government. Now. Why you don't want to be part of the politics anymore? My man, don't come and here. I'm here for that your politics thing. The whole day like politics. Because you are frustrated. That frustration can make people to give up. You know, a general will say, you've been bluffing around with a man. All over the place. My boyfriend are a good man. My husband are a good man. Then they catch you like husband be you good. And start dealing with you some kind of way. Then your parents say, oh, hi, husband. You know, you say, I'm here for relationship business. You tell your relationship thing for you. That's somebody here doing your zone. The relationship business, you don't be putting on your face. Passing all on Facebook. Flashing everywhere. Yeah, there, my baby and myself. Honey, my honey and myself. We are on the side. We go on Facebook. We try that one here. Then you just call them and tell and say, hi, how are your man? They want to call you, my sister. Let's talk about different things. When you hear them tell you, say, my sister, let's talk about different things. That means frustration now enter the center. And when frustration enter the center, then they can say, my sister, let's talk about different things. What kind of different thing but talk? Always, when I don't even used to talk about your man, you used to bring your man story to me. So as a result of that, when I see you, the first thing I prioritize, Because I want to make you happy is your main business. How your man? Hey, I want to go to our different here. Hey, what a I will talk different thing. Ain't that a man you used to be prioritized? It's not talking smart in that main business you bring, sir. So now we're talking that when you bring a main business inside, or you bring the boyfriend business inside, or the what they call business. That nah, you don't want for all the trouble, but he say they here to our different thing. Nobody will talk different thing. Will talk about your man. Your United Party you're brought to power. That's how United Party will talk about. And you say your bro United Party will you be talking about power? Oh yeah, politics. No way. We will talk about that politics business. That politics we're discussing. That what we're discussing. That's what it is. But you see, this country is an interesting country. You know, yeah, when I appreciate people like us, but God is on our side and God will appreciate us for what we are doing because He the one sending us and we are doing what we can. And God will continue to guard, protect us, and take us forth in everything. Look at what happening to our country now. I will come to something and I will stop because the COFA case here, the way the police people carry it, I wanted to come to it. But you know what? Okay, let me just talk about the COFA thing here. Oh, this student, you're like G's business. And you don't even understand the class here, not class for G's. Anybody who laughs in this class, I don't want get the authority to laugh. And I don't want supposed to laugh. Anybody who disturbs this class with laughter, you will be sent out of the class because you don't have to laugh. There are serious things I can be talking here. So I don't want for you to. And we are the other bring, you know, a good will bring a lifetime thing there inside your thing there. So today the police people they said that they finished catching 2 more suspects. After the video torturing people all over the place, they can grab suspects, then they bring them. They can grab suspects, then they bring them. So tomorrow I will talk something, but let me end up with this one here. Keep playing your star cash giveaway. Y'all see here? Let me show you all this. And I will read it out to people what it said. So the police post said they have, and they can say they said they have 2 more suspects. So these are the 2 more suspects they have. They just captured 2 more. Are they pulling here so? What is on here there? Okay, are the men in here so? I don't know what I have seen there. Okay, are the men in there? They said that the 2 suspects they have are the 2 more suspects that they grab. And Lena, do know you gotta save your mom. Yeah, you stop disturbing this class. Yeah, your friend give you your heart and say, my sister had to out. That pass on woman know how to tell that thing. You know that our pastor woman they know how to tell that thing when you know the man are gonna slap somewhere. You know, pastor people, we probably lack for hospitality to exist everywhere. When you hear pastor woman tell you say, "Ma, that door," that mean let leader lecture. At that door, when you hear them say, when pastor people tell you say, "At that door," at that door, that mean let leader all lecture. When you hear them talking, they pastor people, the woman they can kill you. You know when you listen to that, they say, "At that door," Oh God, this country is an interesting country. Now we don't want invented our veering. You know, you can veer off the topic. You see, at that door. All right, so they said they have 2 more suspects, but you know the good thing about it. One of the suspects that they said they captured. Let me read what they have here. I'm coming to show you something. Let me read what they have here. They said the Liberian National Police and I have forwarded an additional 2 suspects to court in connection with the Capitol building fire incident. They said suspects Jerry Poker, aka Taris, age 39, and Kevin Barr, aka Kaba, age 27, have been charged with what following crimes? As on blah blah blah. Let's leave that one there as to what it is. All right. So they said he got and said that this is Sibo then getting 100 but then that this is Sibo no contribution there, so that they will go burn a place to go burn that place there. Now what they say, but you see how God can work. luckily for Fonati Kofa and for our country, one of the guys in Jerry Poker, he quickly contacted his families because he wanted lawyers. And he was very smart in doing that. He acted like he cooperating with them. And because he never wanted to go through severe torture, so he pretended like he's cooperating with them. Because the hard ball you play, the hard you suffer. So over 10 to 15 days, they've been keeping these guys, torturing them and all of the gathering evidence after they went SYZ. So now they say these people then are the one that admitted to doing the act and SYZ. That's what they said. So look at this guy decided to contact families and they contacted lawyers. So they wanted this lawyer is now asking questions as they were now taking it off. And luckily for us, we have the audio here. This guy is talking to his lawyer. You see, the guys, God will always expose them. They are rogues. This government, like my papa said, Primate said, their government, all the officials, they are liars. They are liars. They have nothing to offer this country. And I believe the old man, the man of God. The man of God said, you don't see calamity here. They say all these people, they are liars. They are big liars. Continue to torture and then lie. That's what they are doing. So, listen attentively. I don't know which one of them is the Jerry Poker, but you will hear one Poker name in this thing. So the police people, they said, the police people said that these people have admitted and they grabbed them and say, yeah, we the one did it. That certain people then sent us. We can't listen to Poker's testimony to somebody that he has used to look for lawyer and say the way we're going, so I need lawyer. Because I don't know how it will end up, but I need lawyer. They not torture the guy down, but they forget to know that the audio is out. $100 US. They said that $100 US. This in Sibo said that my own contribution, they go burn a place. The guys are crazy. So Joseph Boga government is so elementary and foolish to this extent that the police people who are investigators themselves, they are not thinking about their profession to come up with best evidence that will aid the state in understanding what they claim to be an arson attack. Have they first of all even demonstrated or even shown to us that indeed it was an arson attack? That one they left it. That one they left it. There's no proof that indeed it was arson attack. Because the government lacks the sophistication. They did not bring independent investigators to come and check to see, or go right in Ghana where they have sophistication. They can contact their colleagues to do that. They did not do that, but they claim that it is arson. It must first of all be established whether there is arson before you can even prosecute these people. That's the first thing even the lawyer is supposed to even do and push that. But let's leave that. This government has come to just rumble charges on people, grab them, torture them, and tell you, say you did it here and there. They kind of way back thing then are happening. It's happening our time now. Honor Joseph Boga. They are torturing people, which is very bad. So let's listen to them, and then you hear them out. We have the audio right here, and their faces are there. I don't know whether that the Poker in the yellow or no, Bar should be in the yellow. I think that the Poker, Jerry Poker should be in the black t-shirt. Yeah, I think that the Jerry Poker in the black t-shirt. So let me play the voice of Poker so that you listen to him. He there, they say the forwarding in the court. The men and that the people in together, the witnesses together. I don't know whether they're going to charge them. They're not going to be witnesses. They are being indicted anyway. They are not witnesses. So let's get on and listen to them. Right? Let's listen to this conversation quickly.
Poker? Jerry Poker. Jerry Poker. Yeah, the reason why I'm asking is because I'm trying to talk to my legal counselor. Yeah.
So my girlfriend, one of the copy to you.
Okay, instead the people torture you, the people beat on you for you to lie on the people, right?
Yeah.
Taris.
Yeah.
What your full name? Henry Poker?
Cherry Poker.
Jerry Poker. Yeah, the reason why I'm asking is because I'm trying to talk to my legal counselor.
Yeah.
So
my girlfriend, one of the carpet to you.
Okay, you say the people torture you, the people beat on you for you to laugh on the people, right?
Yeah.
Then you do not call anybody in that your friend were calling people names. Because of the torture they were torturing you, so they were calling people names.
Thank you. I just saying yeah.
Okay, I see. All right, because I just want to get the information across to him so we can know what we're doing.
All right, my girlfriend, the carpet to me, one of the carpet to you.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, he's narrating to this guy who's looking for the legal counsel for him, because you should be able to have justification for why you going to the lawyer, why you need a lawyer, and this is it. So he said his girl will be able to take a copy to the guy who's looking for the legal counsel. He said these people were tortured. Now, he said because of the torturing they were doing to people, he said for him, his friends were the ones that were calling people names because of the torture that were going on. So for him, he was just saying yes. They say, hey, you know that man? Yeah. Hey, you know that dressing table there? What ago? He said, yeah. Hey, that man and get all the thing for you to carry? Yeah. He said, for him, he was just saying yes. Because the torturing that they were doing to them, he wanted to avoid it. Right? So they were just saying yes. Right? Good. So let's see whether we can go any further into the next recording, which will tell you why the guy did what he did. Let's see.
They were talking to all, they take a weapon, they put a weapon on the table, they told me, top. You thought we didn't want to do all the things I already do.
Then they forcing you to lie on people.
Yeah, they show you up photo there off. I will know the people must say that the people there. So on the tension myself, I just say yeah. I how doing it, but you put that when you say much to talk everything that I'm going to eat. For the first time go, I'm a take care of myself because I'm over it. Nobody arrest me. You see what for me? You see what all of them doing this here?
Yeah.
I'm not for it. That's the first time I'm over it.
So now Kisibo said call you. Say you must go to the station.
Yeah, like Kisibo, tattoo.
Yeah.
I didn't want to lie up to them.
Okay. They carry you that they said for you, so you went there. Not that they arrested you.
Yeah.
You went there, then how they put you in jail.
Yeah, they've been lying on me, say I'm going away. All of them say I'm going away. I said, but I'm doing nothing, I'm going away. I can't run away.
Okay.
So I had to come into the decision, I'll go there. So but I know nothing about it, I'll run away. So Saka come to me. All of them come to me. I said, I can't run away. I know nothing about it, so I can't run away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now when they carry on, now they start forcing you to lie on people.
Yeah.
Okay.
They start beating up the Kaba, or I mean, they carry.
Yeah. They start beating Kaba, then Kaba, you just agree to what they tell you to say now.
Yeah, they anti-government in the office for my all the anti-government say a video of people like I was saying, but I don't know nothing about it that they say I have to say.
Okay.
All the anti-government about it.
Okay. All right. So at this point, from the NSA to the police, all are torturers. The guy said the anti-robbery guys, they won't have their guns on the table when they took them to the police station, because the police, the NSA name has gone rogue. The police, the United States government are happy with the kind of news they're hearing from the NSA as a torture detention center. So they now took the guys to the police station and kept them in a room where anti-robbery guys, right? They are there torturing them and telling them, say, if you don't say this, XYZ. That's why the police has reduced itself to now. So they said the anti-robbery guys are forcing them to just say things on people. From NSA to the police. The next time you will hear about it now that the AFL barrier, now you will hear they will carry people there to torture them too, because there is no security system in this country that is professional anymore. So the next place you will see now that the AFL barrack. You will soon hear about people torturing people at AFL barracks. Then the next place they're planning to go now. So from NSA to police torture center, from police torture center, the next place they may be going now is the AFL torture center to go torture people there, so that you hear. You know, this is a total breakdown of our security system. You brace yourself for what is about to happen. The confidence in the security system is lost. Nobody has confidence in them. And whatever may happen in this country, we don't see the security. The security is now compromised. It will be the citizens versus the security. Nobody going to see the AFL coming up as an independent body anymore. Nobody going to see the police coming up to do a civil duty of independence anymore. We got a partisan police. Nobody going to see themselves going to the NSA and think that they are doing independent investigation for the state. They are now involved into political witch hunt. And when you see state securities now becoming party securities, then that is bad for our country. That is something that we did not allow to happen under his watch. That's why you saw people at the helm of the security sector, the AFL, they could do anything at their will because we did not interfere with their professional duties. Prince Johnson needed to be the AFL chief of staff. He exhibited everything he could as the chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia to the extent that he was even talking loosely at times. Daniel Zianka, untouched, operated as defense minister. Nobody cared to interfere with his duty. He operated at that. The NSA boss, he operated independently. They could come out with their independent assessment and operated under those guys. They saw it and they decided to even abuse that freedom. Because we have said, no, these are people that we don't have to too much yoke with their work. They are professional people and their work is to guard us as politicians. We are not guarding them. When it comes to the security sector, it is not the president that provides leadership. It is the security that provides that leadership. Because you know why? They have that amorphous power. The same way you see around the president. If the president says he wants to move today to go to West Point, and the EPS comes up and then advise the president says no go zone, no amount of order the president can give that the EPS will follow. They are serving the state. They are responsible for the protection of the state's highest asset in the land. You say, Mr. President, you're not going to. But you have seen also scenes and things then people can bundle EPS for the security and the safety. They're not yet protecting that human being. It is the state duty. So at that point, the president, they will say, excuse me, Mr. President, sorry. Mr. President, sorry. Mr. President, sorry. Mr. President, sorry. We can't go that route. Mr. President, sorry. Mr. President, sorry. Though it's for his own. At that point, that's what it is. So we have felt that, look, these are guys doing a professional piece of work. We will be surrounded by political advice and people advising us politically here and there. They will come with their own professional advice and tell us, no, Mr. President, we can't proceed in this way. We can't do this with SYZ. On Buakai? No. Buakai is heavily involved with what they do. They go for national security meeting. Buakai is seated right there. Kofi Woods is seated. The justice minister is seated. And they ask Buakai, what do we do? They say, you go and grab them. You beat them. You flog them. You heard a police RG sitting on the radio and say, look, we're not going to be here to do business as usual. Under the police will waste up people who want to violate the law. Can you imagine policemen speaking like that? You think where he got it from? He got it from Joseph Boakai. And you don't understand how the sector works. So everyone else is doing everything to destroy this country in the way they want to do it. So as a result, they are looking for lies, torturing people. So you're carrying these guys now, and they are going to be asked, how did you get at the police station? The guy said, my friend there told me, say, I'm going to go there and go clear my name. Some of them say, I'm going to run away. I said, but I'm not doing anything. How am I running away? Then the guy went there. Then the trainer said, you can't here. And you see the picture here? And you see Abraham Williams picture? That AB was down there. You say, yeah, just say yeah. Because the more you say no, they will torture you. So because you want to avoid torture, you decided to do it under duress. Any confession that is done under duress, or any statement that is gathered under duress or coercion, is not admissible. So you are indicting these people, the police people here, so the police people. You know, The criminal justice system, the police, and other state securities played a pivotal role in gathering pieces of evidence. They are the foundation of evidence gathering when it comes to criminal prosecution. They are the foundation. They are the pillar on which the state rests. That's why you see policemen can be a witness. When the state is ready to prosecute, the police can be also a witness. Because how they gather the evidence, they got to come and testify to it. That these people then here we see here, so they useless, reckless government with Joseph Boakai, very inept, corrupt, and criminal-minded person in President Joseph Yuma Boakai and his team. They have reduced our country to a Janjaweed country where the security system is now politicized and taking partisan approach towards sensitive issues that board us on the rule of law. And you say by that, by then calling the opponent, you go for them, so go for them now. So you got ready, you came up with certain video, you lied about it. And then you say, I want to do S, Y, Z, but all of these things then will haunt you people. Right? All of these things will haunt you people. Because you guys are useless. Very foolish. And that's how you're running our country. You got to speak sense to governance. You got to create an image. So you see that? Yeah. But you know, there's time for everything. And for some of us, we are not going to back down. Because this is our country. We don't depend on anybody's pocket. Look, I'm independent enough. I went to school. I'm able to do anything. And whatever it is, the best of life I want to live, God has already prepared people like us to where we are. We don't need anything. I think hungry people then who going around here looking for things that we want to go. Right? Yeah. Now the hungry people then going government now before they start living life. No. Joseph Boakai went back before he started living life. His yard was dirty, house dirty, everywhere dirty, very nasty. He was living one of the nastiest life. To the extent that he was a beggar, that kind of man. What they call some of these guys, these young guys. I don't know how to speak like people. I don't know how to talk to my other friends in government because I believe everyone will have an opportunity to excel in life. I don't want to talk about them, but I believe some of them that were envying us, they were looking for this opportunity to better their lives, but we did not. We never needed this opportunity to better our life. In fact, the opportunity came, we did not utilize it. It came. Who told you it did not come? It came. Were we not ready enough for it? Yes, we were ready. Were we not qualified to occupy those positions? We were overly qualified. But did we make use of it? No. We chose to stay put to where we are. Until today, we are where we are. Our lives are better. So you see that? Now, this is very important for all of us. So you got to learn that this is what your country is turned to. Where they are torturing people, killing people, targeting people, and say they will do this here and there. Look at Sekou. My friend, brother Sekou or Sharif. I just had a conversation with him today, and then he's there telling me a lady from LRA is threatening, it's all in the newspapers, that she will try to take away the life of Sekou because of one publication or whatever he did. Why? Threatening journalists? It's obvious that you will find that happening because there is honor such regime. When the Sekou do that, he did his publication about certain devious dealings, about certain companies that were defrauding the Liberian government. He decided to raise alarm. And this lady office was responsible to carry out an audit, and she was not carrying it up, and Sekou did flag it. Honor we as regime, but she couldn't have threatened Sekou on such a regime that was very responsible. She decided to look for this time and age, Honor Boakai, a reckless regime that will want to kill anybody anytime. So what she's planning to do is to pay people. And she says, Sekou, the day I hear my name, more you will see, because they have people that they are paying to kill people. So you see that? They are threatening everybody. And some of you, our good friends in this government, you either speak now or forever hold your peace. There will come a time that speaking will not just be sufficient, but you have to distance yourself from this government. And there are some of you whom we know fully that were aware and knew about this calamity and this danger you were bringing on this country. Were you to speak now, then we get small problem with you too. Because you had all the means and whatever it is. But again, here we are. But I'm not going to sit here and think that everyone in this country is perfect, whether that's CDC people or whatever it is, everyone is perfect. No, I'm not going to say that. No. I'm just saying the little opportunity we have to better the lives of people, let's do it. Things are turning around. Challenges are creeping in. You can see it clearly. And people may not understand it. This country is going down the drain. The publications and things that we are hearing, they are very terrible for our country. This is not what we signed up for. Extrajudicial killings on the increase. Then the Senate say they're inviting police, RG, or whatever it is to why people die. So they want that they flock people. The Senate. Let me tell you why the Senate is not a serious Senate. When they flock the lawmakers in the wake of their crisis, it was the business of the Senate to take siege of that matter. The Senate is supposed to have taken siege of that matter and raise an issue. Though there is conflict down there, we are not concerned with the people conflict. We are concerned with the conduct of the state security. The Senate, if they were serious enough, they would have concerned themselves not with the conflict at the legislature or at the House of Representatives. They would have concerned themselves with the conduct of the state security and call the police RG. Mr. Police RG, there is XYZ that we saw happening. There were people that were tear gas. There were people that were beating. And these are lawmakers like ourselves. Tomorrow, any of us could fall in this and be flogged as well. Why did you order your security personnel to interfere in a legislative matter and then took sides and start beating a party? That would have been the role of the Senate. Did they do it? No. Then they say they're calling the RG to come ask the RG about how people die or in the street or so forth. How does that one concern? Is there anything strange about it? You see your police RG, the man doing business with drug cartels. The man's a businessman. So if drug dealers are coming in country and whatever it is, and you have your police RG doing business with them, what do you expect? This is bad. People are dying. And the whole death rate in this country is not about just what they call, no, people are dying. And hunger will continue to kill other people as well. This is our country, people. You think people that always sit down and allow this country to work? Look, let me tell you something. My problem with Boakai, which remains as it is Boakai has not demonstrated that he's a change agent. He's a change agent. Oh. Tomorrow, we'll take our time to read through the impact of the usage issue threats that Trump has issued so far. We'll get to that because I want to take a special time to look at that, the impact. Where do we go from here there? We'll look at that tomorrow and see how the country is greeting it and how they're supposed to greet it. So the senators, sometimes I don't want to say you just keep silent, but I just believe you missed the mark. Because you people were the ones that are supposed to. Because at that conflict now, you know the police will not be able to. So you, the neutral body and non-party to that thing there. And members of the legislature are beating. The conduct of the police is what you are investigating. Not the conflict at the lower house. So that will not amount to interference. You are questioning the police for acting on your fellow lawmakers in the form and manner they acted. Most importantly, you are calling on the police to question as to how and why they decided to tear gas citizens who have gathered to petition their lawmakers. You have asked that. Today, none. But you say people die, and you're calling the police, you're calling Justice Minister, all those things. You know. Anyway, let's leave that. All right, so let's get to the lines, interact with you. And like I said, there's so let me take this break, and I'm going to be right back right here. But keep playing your cash giveaway, and then star 799 star. This is the game I'm talking about, and I would just like to play. And of course, right here on this very dial. And as you listen to it, we are certainly getting there. Let's get on.
Use your time well. No waka.
Yes.
Oh no? What are the happiness for now?
Gurubo, they think that making some of our friends in other countries could be building houses and sending their children to Google schools now come to Liberia, yeah?
What's that?
They got one Liberia company called Liberty Fortune. This company breaking one game called Liberty Fortune Scratch and Win game.
And how people can play this game?
Very easy. Buy their ticket and scratch the silver part on it, just the same way you can do the scratch card. Then any money you see on it is for you. You can win different amount of money, all the way up to 10,000 USD.
So you mean when you buy the Liberty Fortune scratch card and pay the silver part, any amount of money for me?
Yes. And you only need just $1 USD or the same money in LD to play and win.
Hey, so Bono, where I can get the Liberty scratch card from?
Go to the shop. Go to the boys who sell scratch cards and tell them that you want Liberty scratch card. Pay, scratch, and win. And then you take the winning card to their office on Buchanan Street, opposite the AGM school for your money.
Bono, thank you for this life-changing game. Liberty scratch card with for a every day.
Spend small money and win big money. A message from Liberty Fortune LLC, the new game changer in.
All right, so that is it right here. Please play your cash giveaway. I'll get 20,000 to each one of the winners tonight. And if your name should pop up for 100,000, you will be able to get it as well. So the range is from 20,000 all the way to 100,000 for tonight. Then tomorrow the range is from 10,000 to 50,000. That's what it's going to be. So today is midweek, and that is what it is. Right here on this die, and we are certainly getting there. So let's go on, and we've got all things are possible. We can get to the lines down and start interacting with your callers. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, teacher life, good evening. I'm DJ now calling you from the borough of Newtown, the man who can cry for president. We are.
Go on, DJ. Let's hear from you.
You know, that guy was saying, yeah. He's wrong. You know, you're not supposed to say, yeah. Your yes must be yes, your no must be no. You didn't want to bring a problem on yourself. The thing where you not do, tell the person, say, I'm not doing. No matter the poor going in your throat, tell them, say, I'm not doing. I'm thinking that means they want to cry for president. We are. But actually, the man break me down for him to say, I say, yeah, because you scared of beating. For what?
You DJ now, you able to take beating? You able to take beating?
You put yourself in trouble.
Yeah, but you say you able to take beating?
Eh?
You able to take beating? Real beating.
Yeah. Oh, brother, they say what I do. Trust me. Hey, you hear my voice today. You never see me. Man, when I stand for something.
But you say you could have cried, then you say you mad. A man will be crying. You say you always crying for President We Are. Then you say you mad. How you will be mad and you be crying?
Man, because President We Are love. the way I love me, that why I strive for him.
Oh, okay.
The thing why they don't solve and go against him. Okay.
So if somebody gave you 50 latches, will you not cry or you will cry?
Okay, thank you.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello, people. Hey,
Yeah, how's everything?
I'm okay. This is Lloyd D. Johnson, prefer to be called physician by loyalty, and I'm joining from my Popo Corner District number 11, Keva community.
Let's hear from you, please, Lloyd.
Thank you. You know, you speak on the issue of this of senators. No. Hello?
Go ahead, we're listening.
Okay. You know, though, this kind of God will give me the grace to reach 2029. No. I will vote for my president that I have confidence and interest in. To say I will vote for any senator that anybody will just bring to me and say, yeah, I put a person here or vote for them. Nobody is going to use my goodwill to benefit and then I suffer. Because for the senator to say they come in to come ask police director while people are dying, what do you think they're going to tell them? What they're going to tell them, they beat their own lawmaker. The place want to call police or police agent and say, yeah, the thing you did against our people is not right. Then you come in all the type of time. Look at people there, we don't really know, but we're just waiting. They will just waiting. Some of them, they will regret it 2029. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Let me get to the female line as well, as we are rumbling right here tonight, and I'm about to call one of my winners of the 20K. Hello, how are you doing? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
I am Rose too. I'm calling from Front Street.
Okay.
Tisha, these people there, we already tired with them. Then they just go ahead on what they're doing. Because police people to go to Capitol Building, beat up lawmaker there, or tear gas of there because they go stand up for their right and they speaking on the rule of law. I mean, this country here is charming. These guys, if they don't come up quick to make a point of correction before the 6 months in a year, they will have it run from us because they are lies. Bunch of liars there, rogues there. Nobody know where they came from. Up to now, we still thinking where these people they come from. I can only work out, bring all the okay on their own board to consider all our lives like this here. We are already getting into normal day. Why should he shove us back in a month? Thank you, Tisha.
All right, thank you so much. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
It is my first time calling I'm on this, I thank you for your name, Anita. We have from District 15. All that thing that you explain, all the strategy those people are playing to say they want, they people there. You never got their person to get the church back. You like the people. All the people. That's what he that was the thing. That's the thing. Who had your thing? God is such a beautiful thing. You must continue.
All right, thanks, ma'am, for your contribution. And let me get on to the next caller here. Hello? Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ghana.
Yeah.
You told the senator there, I don't know what they can think or they feel that a blessing to them. They say that over there, their friend then police be there and they call him police director. People what so they don't get a right to ask the people what they're doing to the lawmaker them. They fine. If the country looking at them, I know what people come from in the country. But naked and they start training people to take them from drugs. And people they train, they want to start. And for the trying
all right. So thank you. Your line is coming a bit cracking, but again, let me try to play you this audio that just comes up with the video image of this of the images of these guys that I got today. Let them narrate their story again so that you can get it here on this dial. Let's get on. Listen to them. All right, Kissy Ball. Thank you. So it's clear there. Hello, how are you doing?
But Biba,
Yep.
I had a day.
Fine, mom.
Maybe the senator there will get in like royal enough for all. The senator there, the just thing is the senator there, the way they take the position now, that everlasting position they take, but they don't know that now year, now 100 years. The senator there what depending on that they don't want to let all down, but they not let all down, they let their set down. So that's when they now coming for those senator there. We'll show them ourselves.
All right, mommy. Thank you. Sometimes we just want to speak to them to tell them their responsibilities, what they ought to do, which of course they are missing out on. Hello, how are you doing?
Eddie.
Yeah.
My name is Rita Dufu. That's my first time calling on the video.
Okay.
Okay. I need to come to the point. My point is our president. Yeah. Said yesterday, last year, my whole year knocking in the room. I go outside. Well, yesterday I go outside. And now one, our president Jovia to go close to that party. That party, that wish. So that the man we keep on now for 2020 now. So
okay. Yeah, we talked that one. We talked that one yesterday. Thank you so much, Mama Bojada. You know I had the time. So
because I wanna have him money in the phone. I wanna well.
Okay. Thank you so much. Wish you speedy recovery. Thank you, mommy. Yeah. Thank you. And so let me get on to this one. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
The senator now, we can have his for now. But they are not sending people to get time for us. They are calling for this is our West Point, Tasha West Point, my name Mabinu. They don't come on for. So we just looking out to God, waiting for 2029. Because people say they will not vote for them, and we lead them will not vote for them. They will meet to the same place, they will not move on there. We have to vote for somebody while they will vote them. Well, the old senator and they will come before us. We get something to do to them. Especially the CDC senator, the way they treating our party, they not certifying or win our Palestinian Oscar. What they will give it in our heart. We're giving our hand to Abraham. We're giving our heart. We think our party is taking care of us before. There are people that are treating already. Honor the son, honor the ring, we stand there for them. Then it's treating our people already. But we leave everything to God. Now, God will find our pastor. People can say our president can't go on the street to go protest. I say that God will protest for us. God will protect for us, but we will never go on the street because they're looking for push for our president to get in bad record. And I mean, he will never get bad record. He will continue to remain until 2029. We'll go on the street to go for him. Thank you for your.
All right, thank you, Mama, for your contribution as well. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, hello.
Let's hear from you, Mama.
Yeah. The senator, let go ahead. And the quarter for that one. That we don't want bond that I wouldn't want to get that power. So they will go ahead, they will pity somebody, they will not care for it. Yeah. The senator that they try it. Walk out that time. Huh?
Yeah, Mama.
Yeah. So that senator that they go ahead, they pity somebody else, your brother. Where you power, you not want to get time. The police people that we don't want bad out for the what they wear. So they will continue anything get any. So say in our already. We hear the labor can go. Everybody can go get the e-power. Oh, labor can go the e-power. Every day labor power can come. So let be in German. Some of that will be great. We will get over it. Thank you, Omen.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your contribution. We appreciate. Let me get on to this one. Hello. Yeah. Let's hear from you.
Why you find it, right? Okay.
Yeah. So, your light up here, down with the, I know how you can tell that stuff you're talking about online.
Which one?
The one you're there, man, I can forget who get it there.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You are the light of this country.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, my brother. We'll get out of this. We'll get out of this. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you. Stay there. We'll manage it. Elo, how you doing? Let me get on to this caller. Elo, how you doing? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, boss. How you doing?
Fine, sir.
Yeah, Abraham, we are here calling you from Kings FM.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing, sir?
Fine. You play the Three Wise Men. Now you play the game we normally play here?
Yeah, I've been playing.
Did you play tonight?
Yeah, I played tonight.
Ah, so how many times you played?
13 times.
13 times? Why?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? You ever play that number of times before?
No.
What's your name?
Patrick Gibson.
Patrick Gibson.
Yeah.
Okay, Patrick. All right, Patrick. Congratulations. You won 20,000 Liberian dollars.
Wow.
Yes. So, Patrick, what's going to happen now is that it's going to hit your account now as I speak. And then I can encourage you to keep playing. But remember, you are still in contention for the house. So keep playing. Yeah, you are still able to get it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Patrick goes on smiling because these are harsh times, harsh economic reality times. So Patrick just got that. Our frequent players, some of you will get 1,000 or so forth. I'll call the numbers up that I've gotten that. But let me get to this line. Now we'll get to the next winners as well. Hello. Okay. Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah, you see problem?
Hello?
Problem? Okay. You see?
Hello?
You see, sorry. Okay. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
What are you hearing behind us?
Hello?
Oh, better. Go ahead. Let's listen to your name.
Yeah. You know, this is Asikumalo.
Come along, let's hear from you quickly.
Yeah.
You say Asikumalo?
I just fed up with the whole 700 days, man. Yeah. No guy, they were beating their friend in the house there. They were searching the friend, nobody carried them once about the time to begin on and share the passing about it. So they just see that they in nobody in the party, they in just a back party. Well, the other Chicago mom, man, what they got down, you know, you see, they grandmother. Now, you say number one, I go in for him. 2029. Then you go there, you say, we want to be senator. What are you going? That will see. 40 minutes.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, teacher Light. My name is Zoe, and I do join you from Peru.
Okay.
Yeah, teacher Light. Sincerely speaking, I'm very disappointed and heartbroken with the people guy in the senator that we voted, thinking that we are putting them to do something for us. Sincerely speaking, actually, I ain't got nothing to say. I wouldn't want to pray for you people that can always come on the radio to give us information. May the God, my Father, protect you. May He guide you. May He always give you wisdom and protect you through the Savior. In Jesus' name,
All right, so let me try to read this to you. There's a development that's coming up, and this one is from intelligence. From why the police decided to carry those two people. Listen to this, let me read this. This person from the police was able to share this with me. Let me be blunt with you people on that. And I mean, the information is information surrounding what the police did, not that the information was shared to me by a police officer. So let me just clarify that. I just said this information from what the police did. So listen to this. They said, the person said, police had two orders at the central mark handling them. At central mark handling them. And the reason, and they were forced to send them to court is because one of the guys threatened to hang himself if they keep on for the days. How? And they have to forward them to court today. So they have nothing on the young guys, and I cannot lie on anyone. And besides, they didn't know that Tom until they brought his picture, right? So they said that they didn't know Tom until they brought his picture, and then they start showing, and now the Tom man, they say yes, say yes, say yes. So until they saw this picture and his car photo that you say that Tom picked up and from point 4, and he worked for Speaker Kofa. So that is what they purported. That they said, look, there is it. Is this the Tom? They say, yeah, just say yes. Then they say, the car here went for you to point 4 and bro, they say, yeah, we must say yeah. Look at that kind of foolishness and nonsense from useless police force, especially on Gregory Koma, those who have some of our sons and brothers who are police officers, and they are still professional and will remain professional. But these are police personnel who choose to just be foolish. Why can't they say, no, we can reduce ourselves to this? Because there were times that even Sako wanted for Yeke to be arrested. There were police officers there who said, no, we can't institute this arrest. Those were disciplined police officers who said, no, we can't do that. It was a 1 or 2 giving that instruction at that time. Unaware, a policeman would stand up and say, no, this one is unprofessional. This unlawful order. I can't take it. So you seen it? They said the guys will be able to take them to South Beach. I don't know whether they will be able to put them and the other guys together, but that is exactly what's happening. This is what they did with the guys. Terrible people. Terrible things are happening. Aided and abetted by the Liberian Senate and others as well. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
How are you doing? Let's hear from you, please.
Eddie. Hello, my son.
How are you doing, man?
Yes, I am my
My boy, let's hear from you.
Eddie, the only thing I get to tell the Liberian people, they must be careful. The same thing is happening. I'm talking about in the 80s. I'm talking about those times. When Joe was doing all that thing, people will go to him to get him exile, you can't listen. But what happened? 14 years war happened in the country. People were not supposed to die, they died. So all the things that people are doing are now see police men take off clothes and run away. I see Soya men take off clothes and run away. So they must soon think because they get armed, so people will be afraid. They must be careful. They don't know when Liberia people send for them. They can't be no Liberia. So they must be careful. Waka must be careful. There's not a way to run government. Government for everybody. So long you win, you for everybody.
You're
They
right.
must start lying on people. Bye.
Thank you so much, Mindful Tish, and we appreciate. Let me get to Hassan Kenneth, and I don't know what's up line. Let's hear from you. Hello.
Yeah, hello, go.
Yeah.
Good Eddie. Thank you very much, and I do appreciate. My name is Hassan Kenneth. I'm calling you from Germany.
Okay.
Eddie, Gregory, it is not a good police director. Honor Gregory, many killing are going across Liberia. Gregory, he cannot put stop to that. But Gregory be around and be terrorize the lawmaker. That is not right. And trying to manipulate the system, trying to force people to lie to the lawmaker, that is unacceptable. You know, President Bouaka have to stop. You know, Gregory cannot be police director. Only what he can do to run after the protester, to tear gas the protester and beat them. That is the only thing he can able to do. Our country is under threat. People's life is not safe. So let Gregory do a work and stop going and lying to the people, bringing people to lie on the lawmaker. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Let me just try to name numbers of some of our frequent winners. 0888 and 394594. You are one of our frequent winners who was drawn out, and 0880412088 is also one of our frequent winners drawn out, and we have 0887740268, one of our frequent winners drawn out, and we also have 08800 and we have 184009, and that's what it is, the frequent winners for tonight. Let me get to one of the let me see. Okay, we still got a little time, and so let me keep doing my draws right here. Let me get to another person who must have been one of the luckiest of our winners, and for tonight here on this die, and we are grateful to the Almighty God for this. All right, so let me get on to this person quickly. This is how we roll, and we're going to roll like this: 088 and 088, and where do we go with this? 088 and 245 909 245 901. All right, and that is it. So I will get to this person, but again, this caller first, then I will get to the next person. Right here on this die, we are certainly getting there. So let me get to these phone lines, and but this one first. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, teacher life.
How you doing, Mama?
Okay.
Yeah, teacher life. You know, how's
The
everything? You
network
play?
gave my sleepy tablet.
You play the three wise men tonight, right? Huh?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, you play the three wise men tonight.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, man. You getting me? Yeah, you should be getting me. You getting me? Yeah, you just getting me now. Sorry about that. You play the three wise men tonight.
Yes, sir.
How many times you played?
I played matter.
You ever play one before?
I win before. I sell for you to left.
Wow. Okay. And what's your name?
I'm Florence Toy.
Florence Toy. Wow, I like that. From the southeast. Oh, you're not related to the Justice Minister Oswald Toy? Oh, 20. All right, Florence. Congratulations. You won 20,000.
Thank you.
We take
When
that.
you were sent you also Malaysia, you told me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Congratulations. All right. All right. Yeah, these are professional people who always stay off these things. All right. Thank you. All right. Let me see, where do we go? This is it right here on this die. Let me get onto this one. Hello.
Good evening, Eddie.
Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Thank you for having me on your platform. I'm CRT Imara M. Super Junior of the Intermedia Class District of Mokuti.
Yeah, Tukba, let's hear from you.
Eddie, I really don't want to talk about the Senate attempt to do investigation about people's death. I want to focus morely on the rule of law that I think is been violated under this president, because he has a police force that is incriminating people wrongly, just catching people, putting them into prison and then torturing them. I think LeBron's expenditure to the international human rights, on people's rights and convention. Besides that, we saw so many chapters on human rights. There should be a time in this country where law enforcement officers should be forcing people to lie on themselves. I think this is unprecedented. It shouldn't be happening in this democracy, and it should not be happening in this country under this president who we thought, or the Liberian people thought in Kajol, and that he had an experience, 42-year experience. You know, every long time people stay in school, they are expected to learn something better. But at times, someone can stay in school because maybe they were probably not smart. That's the reason they took long in school. And you always see them failing, but people just sorry for them, pass them, or teachers sorry for them. They let that send the student ahead, let the person get out.
Right.
This is what I see the Liberian people did to Mr. Boyka. But I think it's the greater mistake. It is not about us voting for 2029. We cannot sit by and 6 years coming out on our age. And
you're right.
We'll be full-grown people. This is an unacceptable thing. Mr. Burger should focus attention on improving the economy for the young people's life. Well, we know he's already gone, but he has children and he's already enriching their life. But what becomes of other people's children? Those people who stood on the throne and voted him, including us who didn't vote for him. It is his responsibility to provide jobs for him, to give us education. We didn't vote him for the country voted him.
You're right.
He should know his responsibility. Thank you for putting the time.
Thank you, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. Let me get on to the next caller right here on this dial. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, your lad.
Yeah.
This is Anthony G. Johnson. I'm speaking from Light, Grand Bassa County, Light, Combat Division 2.3.
Okay, let's hear from you, Chief.
Your lad, you are telling us. Though the people regard nothing to show us. But the advice I want to give every one of us, let us just wait for God's time. We the citizens. One day, something great will happen again, and we all will smile about what will happen next. Let the people carry on what they are doing. They feel to themselves that they gain power. I don't know. Somebody that gain power, then you take what they are there. So, one day, we'll regain the power that we have today. We'll regain it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much. And let me get on to this WhatsApp line. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Amy?
Yeah, let's hear from you. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. We're listening.
How you doing?
Yeah, fine. Go on. Let's listen to you.
Hello?
We are listening. Please go on. Let's listen to you. Are you getting me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Hi, my name is Solomon Johnson Solomon Johnson from Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah, you see our senator, when you see that they're not complaining, because they always say that every time United Party in power, by the time they can get that money. So doing a bribe them with enough money, and they're doing it. And my next thing to the Nimane, I see Koga going to NDR, say that, he joined NDR. Because I on a plan to take Prince Johnson off and put him there. Now, how you talking about President Weah yesterday meeting with Joseph Boaga? You understand? That next plan, because they know in our country right now, we have people there, don't get me wrong. But for now, they made a challenge then, that President Weah. So when President Weah encourages say to go and run a man, like he the next target. Because they already take Prince Johnson out.
You're right about that.
They're trying to carry Poga there, Poga there. For you to, you understand? So I'm just begging the Nimane. When you made mistake, because the senatorial election are coming, Koga them going NDR to say, oh yeah, part of NDR, Prince Johnson what a day, and you the same man. We have video of that. They used to be criticizing the man, spoiling the man name.
Okay.
And the man eating everything in the Makande. So when they made mistake, they're making a senator. And they will feel it, they will take it the wrong way. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, folks, that's all the time we have tonight, right here on this very time. So, until we are back here tomorrow with Thursday's edition of the show, and let me say, have a wonderful time. Those of you who won, and of course, the numbers are up, they will keep calling y'all. Right here on this very time, you have a pleasant time. Bye bye.